I was very conscientious about my thinning hair, which started maybe about 6 years ago due to the onset of menopause. And I just was very self-conscious, didn't want to be around anybody that was taller than I, which was difficult since my husband's 6'2", always trying to kindly shift my hair in one direction or another to help me cover up the thinning areas. Well, right through the top of my hair, it was very thin, very thin. So much so that I've tried every which way to camouflage it. And it's kind of unsuccessful. Well, hair loss is devastating. It makes you feel less of a woman. It makes you feel like there's just a void there that can't be remedied. And here's your remedy. The HairMax has helped me greatly. Well, just look. My before and after pictures, and that'll tell you the tale that it's true. HairMax has rejuvenated my hair growth, my self-esteem, and confidence.
I was diagnosed a little over a year ago with stage 2 colon cancer. I was faced with a prolonged chemotherapy regimen, and through that process is when I started losing my hair. With all the medication that I was on during this period, the last thing I wanted was to introduce another type of medication into my body. You don't want to introduce anything into your body that hasn't been tested, proven. So you look for things that are FDA cleared. You look for things that have been tested thoroughly. And I learned about the HairMax. That seemed to be the only alternative for me where I was with this condition. When I started using the HairMax, it became obvious to me very soon that it was going to stop the progression of my hair loss. It's easy to use the HairMax. It's lightweight, easy to use. You can sit down watching television. You can walk around using the HairMax. I was losing hair for the first time in my 61 years of life, and it came back very quickly. It's very simple. It's a story that I tell everybody.
A lot of thinning in the front of my hair and on the side of my face, and it just was getting worse and worse. It got to the point, where I wasn't going out much, and I noticed that when I spoke to my relatives, our friends, they were looking directly at me. They were looking at my hairlines, and that made me feel more conscious of what was really going on. But with the HairMax, I saw these results, right away. My hair was getting thicker, and I noticed that new growth coming out, and it wasn't breaking as much as it was before. So I've been so happy with it. I recommend it to anyone that having the same problems I was having.
The older I got, it just started thinning more. I mean, you wash your hair and the tub is full of hair. And I'm like, wow, this is not good. And when you have fine hair, you have to do so much to give it, body and make it look good. And, when it's really thin, it takes twice as long to get it ready. And especially around my hairline and back through here, I was going bald. And when I started using it, it was amazing. You could see all the new baby hair coming in around here. I used to wear my hair longer because I wanted more hair to be able to cover up what wasn't there. It's funny because I meet so many people daily, and people I've worked with before, and they're like, you look different. And I'm like, really? They notice a difference. Everybody's like, wow, you look so much younger. And I like that too.
And when I read about the HairMax and I started using it, I noticed that my hair was getting fuller. I started getting all these short hairs. In other words, they were growing within a couple months. It was getting more body. The diameters of the hair weren't as thin as they were. And it was really made a big difference.